Hello dear friends, it's been a long time. It's almost 3 weeks, so we will have some tea, and this tea is a new tea. Some friends would like to see the sorry, it's too noisy. Some friends would like to see the tea, the spoon box. But actually today we are not going to use the spoons. So we will put it aside. Just let you see, just to say hello. 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 I feel so silly to do this. Anyway, this plate does not match with the teapot, but it's just pretty. Why not? Using it. We are using a new tea I bought back from China. We will see how it comes out. Okay, just ta-ding, put it in. You don't need to put it upside down or downside up. Does not matter. Pour in the water. You can pour the water directly to the tea or leave it alone. It does not make very much difference. Okay, I think that's enough. This is the lesson I learned from traveling. That is, if you want to enjoy something, have less of it. The best way to underappreciate. The best way to underappreciate something is to have too much of it. Have too much of a good thing, of something, is the best way to not to like it. Do I make sense? Okay, now we can see the tea. You do not need to have a lot of things. You just do not need that many. And the more you have, the more you end up. It's just good to have. Okay. It's better to not to have that shade. Anyway, I cannot help. Okay, this way might be better. Yeah, this way is better. So, this is a tea. It's called 飞雪迎春. Flying snow receiving the summer, the spring. Flying snow welcomes the spring. It is kind of like it. There are some flower petals or some flower heart coming out when you pour the water. It's really a very beautiful thing. I bought it in Beijing. I bought it in a rush. I did not even try it in Beijing, and it was always from the same tea dealer. There are many tea dealers, and you do not have to go to one particular one. And the only thing you need to is to find the one that you like, you feel connected, and then keep with it. I like it because it's a light color. As you can see, the color is very light, and it feels still something happening in it. We don't need to move anything and put anything. And this teapot has a defect that the water does not come up to the edge. You can see we are almost coming to the end of the tea. So this teapot if we say the capacity is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cups or 8 cups, the real walking capacity or walking ability, okay, we will put it this way. The teapot is designed for 8 cups, but its walking ability, the containing ability, is 4 cups, because the mouth of this mouth of this teacup of this teapot is too low, and I think it is actually good, so that you can have less tea and appreciate more of having the tea. This is what I have learned from traveling, as I have just said. And so when you travel, you usually do not have your tea. And there is a story about this tea I have written on my Chinese blog, Chinese WeChat, the Tencent WeChat, and but I didn't write anything in English anyway. So usually, unless you are going to China, to go to the tea drinking country, usually you do not, when traveling, you do not have the right tea, right? And also, when you travel, you eat very much less regulate, and you eat food in a rush, or you eat food very extravagant, or you eat food very simple, depending on the time you have, depending on that particular moment, or the person traveling with you, other people. So very often time we are more comfortable when we have things not enough. We appreciate more when we do not have too much in our stomach. Let's lower it down so that we can see. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the tripod is fixed. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we can see exactly the same height as the tea. We can see the tea in the water. It's pretty, right? Now we will take a look at a plate. This is a plate we bought from Paris. I felt it's too expensive, but I do not pay. I never pay, so it's hard for me to accept this price, but it's really pretty. It's such a wonderful, beautiful design. Nobody will not like it. Yes, maybe. Okay. Put the tea aside. So it's a set of it. There are many in it. Many of these plates, 3 in a set, and each is different design. You can put them together, stack them together. Very refined design. we will zoom in. Whoa. Are we in the right zoom? Should be right. I cannot see very clearly. Uh-oh. Too much. Lost zoom. Okay, I think this is as much as we can. Now we change this part. Ooh la 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 la. How pretty. Oh, I actually have some other plates that are equally pretty. Oh, it's made in Germany. Villeroy Bosch. It's a German brand. And you can match with different color of lower plate, the large plate. So you can match with an orange one, goes with this orange, and there are a blue one goes with the blue, a blue plate, just one line of blue, and there are green plate goes with this green one, and there is a pink plate goes with this reddish pink color. Okay, time for tea. I put this tea aside. It's already 10 minutes, so it's very well. And I choose this particular teacup because this reminds me of my tea in Romania this time. And for some reason, in Romania, I think I cannot say all, but the two places I had tea, two good shops, good restaurants, they had teacup that is low and wide open, and very thin bone china, little bit like this, but the mouth, the opening is even larger and a little bit shorter, and it's a very, very comfortable and delicate teacup. You hold it, you feel good, you feel refined. So I So I would like to choose this one. Is that clean? Anyway, with water so hot, anything could be. It's too hot, I cannot tell you any flavor or something. Sorry. And here is the little cup I got, a little box I got. And if you notice that every time I get galette botton, anything from Bretagne, like this little container. Usually I have this large size of this, which is exactly two of this small one. I don't think I have much, if any, of this size, so I already have too many, but still you cannot refuse the temptation of a pretty container, right? How can you? So I bought it, and I feel guilty to have an extra container that I do not need to to feel guilty about, actually. I can use it. This can be put in cartridge, erasers, little cards, yeah, little cards, little greeting cards. It's just the perfect size, actually. Yeah, found the use. Good. And another little container, metal container. I like to buy the metal container, and I always feel that I can find use of it. But with so many, you end up just don't know what to use with it. And even if you find what to use with it, you get confused. This can be put eraser and cartridge and some little tiny things. And the other one also, later on you cannot find it. You have to open up everything to find it. Anyway. But I already find my way of dealing with it. Life is about this little chaos, little small frustration, little small troubles, and we deal with them, right? Galette de France pur beurre. I think I bought it, I forgot where I bought it. Maybe I finally bought it in Paris, maybe, because I saw this in Pont d'Avant. There are a lot of these galettes and so many beautiful containers. And anyway, I am not alone. It is the proof, since there are so many shops selling this galette with containers, and everybody keeps a souvenir of it. And those 4 little feet just make it perfect to stand. I'm sorry, I was talking, and you did not even see much of it. And I climbed up this time. Strasbourg, I've been there. Cannes. I went to Saint-Tropez, but Cannes, I forgot. Cognac, oh, I haven't been there. Another one, Idiard, Desmélanges, Idiard. I just bought it because of the container. I never had an Idiard, this shape of container. And I have Idiard, other shape of container. I bought it because of the container, yeah, for the tea. And it's pretty. It is classic. There are some other colors and shapes from Idiard, but Idiard is, in my mind, is noir, noir rouge. Black and red is Idiard, so I bought this one. Loose tea. And this one, yeah, we finally found this one in where is it? We found this one in Place des Vosges, and yeah, Place des Vosges. We found this one in. I drank this tea when there was one day we were in Romania, and so tired, so dry, hot and dry, and it was in Brasov, I think. And we were Romania, the food I usually, maybe I do not know how to order. I didn't find a lot of I found every time I order was quite salty, and it seems it's a little bit too salty, and I lost my voice, totally lost my voice. And the legacy of losing voice is still carry on, so still I am not fully recovered from coarse voice, from a very low voice, very incapable voice, and one night we walked, and my husband would like to. We went to a restaurant, I think, and then we found a really good restaurant. It's so well presented, and the food looks good, and the dessert looked good. They had good food, yeah. And so we sit down, decide to have some dessert. In the previous restaurant, we didn't have dessert, so we would like to try a different restaurant, so we came here to have dessert. And they had coffee, tea, and everything, and I thought maybe I should try my luck in this place to find a good cup of tea. And that's, I ordered a cup of tea. They ask green tea, jasmine tea, fruit tea. They have a lot of fruit tea and tisane infusion. And I asked for jasmine tea. A few minutes later, it came. A beautiful teapot with a beautiful teacup, bone china, little teacup, low profile, and wider opening. So this is why I like this one. And on top of it, on the teacup, is written Damman Freres, Paris, début 16 ans, début 1692, just like this. And I drank it. My whole heart and soul melted. I think for a whole 2 weeks, I didn't have tea. I didn't have real tea. And that time, that moment, totally took me away and totally melted me. It was so good at that moment, just as this moment. It was so good. So we checked. So it's Damman Freres, and we check who is Damman. We have never heard about Damman, and check online. Yeah, now you can check everything online, and found the place is Place des Vosges, and there is a shop. So when we came back, the first thing I want in Paris, I have a few things I want to do. Shopping, I'm done with shopping already. And I want to buy some yogurt starter. I want to buy some yogurt pot, the ceramic pot like this. So I bought some yogurt pot. Yogurt. I ate the yogurt so that I can take back the container. Not this one, not exactly this one, but the same brand. It's the new one is in the making of new yogurt. Anyway, so this I wanted to buy, and on top of the list is Damman. So we went to this shop, and let me see, I have a picture of it. I had put it into blog. You might hear some zzz sound because I'm opening up this. Okay, let's see. This is the last day in Paris. So we went to Printemps. On top of Printemps, there are some shop things. And this is Place des Vosges. Place des Vosges. That's me, yes. Always something behind. And this is Damman Freres. See the teacups, and this is a shop there with so many beautiful teas, and I have to take a picture again when I am coming out. Damman. This tea is historical. This is Place des Vosges. Place des Vosges. I always love this place. Place des Vosges. I was there. Bought my tea. Then we went to Centre Pompidou. Voila, that's the story of it. I am just so happy to. It is historical, this Damman tea. What I am drinking now is not Damman tea, it's different, but this story is just. Next time we will drink that tea. Carcade Fantasia. Carcade Fantasia, this is a fruit infusion. I didn't buy the jasmine tea from there because jasmine tea was not in a container. And I want a container. If it is not in a container, I'm not going to buy it, right? That clear? So if you want to buy jasmine tea, you buy the individual by weight, a loose pack by weight. They will pack you and you take back home. Totally different. I need this container, and that one is a black container. I think this red container is even prettier. Love those containers. There are some more containers. I will show you later when it is time to open. I have a lot of tea this time. I think it's good for a whole year's supply. I will not have chance to buy any tea, sadly. Very sad. I will not have chance to buy my own tea because I bought too many. I bought enough. Okay, we will not see too many good things at one time. We will see good things from time to time, not all at one time. Don't you like this little yogurt pot? I really love it. Love it. The little yogurt pot like this. I think I bought only 2 of these kind. And this kind, 10 something, much more, so many. So I will have all the good-looking guys for coffee. www. serme.com. This one has some .com. No. Love this. If you make a little mousse au chocolat, oh la 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 la, should be good. You make some yaourt parfait. Oh la 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 la. Make a layer of tiramisu. Put some cream, mascarpone on the bottom. Cookie soaked in your favorite juice, espresso or tea or anything you like, or sirop. Mascarpone, white chocolate, black chocolate, milk chocolate, and purée de carotte, non, fromage de chèvre, purée des légumes et fromage de chèvre, purée de légumes, fromage de chèvre, épices. Parfait. And quoi d'autre? Tu peux faire beaucoup de choses, layer after layer. Beaucoup de choses là-bas. Tears in December. Oh yeah. Yeah. And another thing thing I would report you is gelée de blackberry. Blackberry. How do you say blackberry? Mûr. Gelée de mûr. We made it. And yesterday we came back home. Let me show you the pictures of what we got. I came back home, received by so many berries, see, berries, and then we then I cooked some food, then I picked it up, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4 big plate like this, 3 huge plates of it, and we made into gelée. It's I fell asleep because I came back home from restaurant. I fell asleep. We went to restaurant, and my husband made it. He read according to the recipe, internet recipe. 1 pack of gelée, and boil it first, and then go through the screen so that the seed does not go. It's only pure juice syrup of it, same amount of sugar and syrup. Only pure in it. There is no seed, so it's very smooth. So good. He's good. Okay, I think I have showed you enough. You have wonderful, wonderful day. Bye bye. Florence. See you later. Alligator. Yeah. Time to go back to work. Vacation has come to an end. I will start to prepare my class, prepare my work, and go back to the normal life. Enjoy your life. Enjoy by having lessons so that you appreciate more. So the other day, my husband, we were talking. We went to Romania and we saw so many things, so same as what we were 30, 40 years ago. The building and the building style, the Soviet building style, and it reminded me of my childhood, and we were so happy. I think kids now are also happy, but the happiness of childhood is beyond the political system. No matter what political system, no matter what living condition, the childhood can be just a happy childhood because you are a child. And my husband said, were you hungry at that time? I said, I forgot if we were hungry or not. Maybe I forgot it. But anyway, it's quite a waste of let me show you some pretty things. We were hungry, but every meal was the most delicious. And we ate something so simple: rice with soya sauce, rice with vegetable pickle, and that is good. That is already filling. And if we can get rice with lard, like pork fat, that was heavenly. That was heavenly. And this time in Romania, we have ate a lot of this kind of food, fat, pork fat, pure pork fat, white fat, and fried and made into crispy. It reminds me of my old days, childhood. The whole family, we were waiting for my mom. Actually, my mom worked, so she didn't have time. My grandmother fry the fat, and when the oil all came out, the crisp of fat given to us, and put some salt, it was heavenly. It was heavenly. It's all relative. Right now, we cannot eat it. Right now, most people cannot eat it because we already had too much things in our stomach. We cannot have those things. But it's all relative. And we ate carrot, we ate winter cabbage. The whole winter we had one vegetable, one kind of vegetable. It was cabbage, and we could eat the whole winter one kind of cabbage, and always delicious. There was almost no time that we complained. Yeah, there were times we complained why we ate always the same thing. Yes. I think when that time happened, my grandmother will say that because you were not hungry. And it is the same struggle, actually. Our struggle with our stomach. In the old time, when we do not have enough food, we did not have enough food, enough supply, enough things to eat. We struggle and struggle to find food, to eat food. Now we struggle to get rid of the food, get rid of the fat accumulated in our body. And we suffered. Many years ago, we suffered hunger. And now we suffer the same thing. We suffer the hunger for fitness. We suffer the hunger for a good, healthy lifestyle. We suffer for too many things in our stomach. Too much things. We suffer to make choice. We suffer because there are too many things. In the shops, there are so many pretty good things. And of course, there are something we cannot afford, but we could always afford to stuff our stomach with these or that things. We suffer to make our discipline. So it was hard life many years ago, and life is still hard because it is hard to make decisions. It is hard to be self-disciplined. It is hard to say no to the good pictures of food. It is hard to say no, to stop in front of the temptations. And I'm not talking about anything. Let's see all the magazines. Every magazine, there are all kinds of good, pretty food. And there is no magazine that does not have pretty food on it. They all try this. This is a local magazine. There should not be food, but still there is food. And restaurant review, wine, and food. There is no place, loneliness. There is no place in the world we can escape the temptation of food. We can escape. And there is only one place we can escape. That is, you decide how much you want to eat, how you want to eat, and how much you want to eat. It is really hard. See so many pictures and startups starting business because he cannot find a good barbecue, so he opened a restaurant and become a business, and everything is about food, food, food. It is just hard. Make a decision and decide decide to stop. It is hard, but will do good for us. And I think traveling or do something different can distract your attention, and you will have less interest in eating. Traveling make us lose weight, and doing exercise, doing other things make us lose weight, and do other things. Do not be teared. Do not be pulled. Do not be misguided by the advertising, by the surrounding, and do your own things. Love your body, love ourselves. For the sake of ourselves, for our body, eat less. Yeah, I will not drink too much. I will not drink too much. I think that's it. Bye bye, friends. I love you. I really do.